What is going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you a brand new video. Of course, we have some players that are going to make you a ton of coins today. Now, it's 8:30. I've pre-recorded this video. So if there was a TOTS SBC guarantee earlier on today, I will have done a video on it. So make sure to go check that out as well. We've got my Twitch, Instagram and Twitter in the description. Please go support my Twitch, especially because I am streaming every Sunday from now on. I just want to say we've got some massive support recently, and this is very similar to the video I released the other day. We've got 5 players that will make you an absolute ton of coins. So if you're new around here, show some support, show some love, but let's get into it. So guys, we are looking at a few players today. Of course, we've got our 5 players. Now we're going to start off with a very solid one. We have someone who I've never really looked at. Of course, I've got the list on my phone as usual. We have Matip. So first of all, let's have a look. Matip, and he's actually going for, I think, just under 2k. Or not far under 2k. Let's have a look. So he's actually the only rare player in the video. 105 coins. So minimum we need to pick him up is 1.9 in order to make profit. So we're just going to go through here and see how many we can get. Obviously, bear in mind I am sniping at like 3 or it's 4 o'clock now. So it's not going to be a brilliant time for like good snipes, but hopefully that also means that there's not going to be that many people on the market. We've got one there pretty quickly, so this could be a good time to snipe. Maybe I usually snipe in the evening, so this might be a new opportunity to find some new cards here. We've missed that one there, but that was up for sort of 10 seconds anyway. And we're going to go for, I'd say, 2 cards per player. Unless we can get some really insane ones on one, we might stick on them for a bit. But I only want to show 2 per card because then we can get the video a little bit shorter, a bit quicker for you guys as usual. I don't want to spend too much time dragging it on for you. Let's have a look at 2k. We've got a couple cards there. We can do a little bit of compare price possibly if it loads. Oh, 800, no way. Oh, we've scuffed it. We've just missed it. And I've just noticed my coin balance has hit 2 million. I have recently sold most of my team, so any suggestions of a good centre mid would be greatly appreciated. And we're going to see if we can get one more Matip. Right, we're going to go back to normal sniping, see if we can grab one. We'll give it 30 seconds. If we can't, we're going to move on. Obviously, we have already got 2, but it would have been nice to get that extra special one because that 800 was pretty gutting to miss. He was a very good snipe there. Let's see what we can do. We'll give it 20 more seconds. Come on. Come on, just one nice snipe. That's all we need, And we get kicked off Ultimate Team. Right, we'll cut it here. So guys, as you can see, we've obviously been kicked off. We're going to be looking at the next player, who is Garai. So he's a non-rare, I believe, this year. I'll have to check. I believe he's the one of the only non-rare 83s. Let's have a look. Or is he rare? He is non-rare, and he's obviously useless in squads, but his nation and his league do provide a very good SBC card. So we're just gonna have a look what he's going for. We're looking at about 3k. So the EA tax would bring it down to about there, which means that one actually is a snipe. So that one's still profit. Well, you've got to be careful. I always say that I don't like picking up the last card that's like here, for example, there's one 2.7 on the market. I kind of find it a little bit dodgy picking those up because sometimes they don't profit. But when you can clearly see he's going for around 3k, it's nothing to worry about. What we need to be sniping at realistically is 2.8 and below. There's obviously that one's gone. Let me just reload the market. Let's have a look. So we're going to be going for one more card of him. Obviously, we've got one which was a decent profit. We're just going to see if we can grab one more on here. We can do compare price and obviously regular sniping. We haven't spent too much time on this video so far. I want to keep it just around 10 minutes for you guys so that it's not too long. Let's have a look. And obviously, guys, what you got to bear in mind, sometimes you might see my video and the players may have increased in price. Don't worry, just adjust the budget in and the max buy nows and things like that accordingly. You've just got to be careful. Obviously, you don't want to be buying them for too low or too much. Not too low, sorry, for too much, obviously, because then you won't sell them on. But those of you, I know a lot of you guys know pretty well how to snipe. You just come here for the players or the methods. Let's have a look. 2.9. Nothing coming up outside 2.9. Okay, so 2.9 is gone. Is it 3k and below now? Let's have a look. At 3k, there is still only 2 cards. So it's not like there's a ton of cards available here. We'll have a look. I mean, we're looking 2.8 and below. We do just want one. That's one more we can hopefully get. I might do a little bit of speeding up in this video potentially. Obviously I'll probably speed up the last clip where we've got me getting booted off there. Can we grab one? That's the question. I think he's quite rare, so that might be... Oh, we got one there. Oh no, surely we haven't fluffed that. Brilliant. Right, he's not being sniped often, but there's not many of in the market, so it's a difficult one where like you rarely get a card, but they're very good when you get them. Obviously a nice little profit there. We'll put it up to 3.1 because there's barely any on the market, but you rarely get a card, and then when you do, you might scuff it, but hopefully you don't. Obviously, as we've managed to get them in the end. Oh my god, I can't even do that. Right, that is the one we already had. That's fine. Right, we've got 3 cards. We can move on. Clearly a little bit too stressed by this method. It is really good though. I think it's more just right now he's not coming up. I think the best time, lightning rounds, because he'll get found in so many packs. So lightning rounds will absolutely bang for him. Let's have a look who we've got next. We've got Lopez, who is another... I mean, a lot of these guys are quite high rated. Is it Paolo? Yeah, it is Paolo Lopez, isn't it? That's the one. Right, so his cheapest card, or his non-rare, sort of non-informed card, still goes for about 2.5k, because it's a Spanish in I can't even speak, in the Italian league. Obviously there's not many of them, so once again it really does do well in... A lot of these cards are just SBC cards that are really good in SBCs. Let's have a look. So he's got 2.1s, we've got a couple about, but there's not many of him on the market. So we really want to be sniping at 2 as the minimum, because if we can sell him for 2.2, the EA tax on that would be 110 coins, so it'd be an 80 coin profit. Obviously we're hoping for a little bit more than that, but we can try our best here. Let's see, we got one straight away, 1.5, and we missed it, and we still got it. I don't know how I've managed to get all these. I think because they're all SBC cards, they're all profitable because they're from SBCs. Not many people are sniping them apart from those who are doing the SBCs, so you've definitely got a good margin for profit here, and you've definitely got a good chance of getting these cards. I think you've seen me multiple times in this video absolutely scuff some snipes, so you can see that that really isn't affecting the ability to get those snipes. So it's definitely going well. These methods, they are definitely good. I think even, I don't know if it's probably beneficial or not. That was my chair, by the way. I don't know if it's beneficial or not to snipe these in the day or the evening. I think the evening during a lightning round especially would be good, because you could pick them up in the lightning round when they're cheap, and then obviously sell them on later on, maybe the next day even, as a very small term investment. Should we see if compare price is going to work on this guy? We've grabbed one. I mean, there's literally only 2 at 2.1, so you can definitely sell them for 2.2 once these have sold on, but you might have to wait a while for that. Let's have a look. Can we grab a compare price? I mean, that's the thing right now. There's not a lot coming up, but you are managing to get really easy snipes. Like, you're not having to, there's no effort going into these snipes, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not having to try my hardest. Like, I'm trying to think, like when I got Di Maria for birthday, I think I sniped him like 100k under. That was a snipe where if I'd missed it by like 2 seconds or even a millisecond, I probably wasn't getting the snipe. So with these, you've kind of got a much bigger bracket. I know some of you have been saying to me in the comments that you're not good at sniping, and you probably are, but you're probably just not that confident with it. But these are methods that when you're not that good or you're not that confident, you definitely can still smash it out. Come on, we just want one. Why are people listing him at 2k and not 1.9? Just list him at 1.9. Come on. Actually, you know what? We can grab that 2k because he's going for 2.2. So that one is still profit. I'm not going to count that as the one we get, but we are going to grab that one anyway. Let's have a look. Come on. Be another one when we come back on the market. Yes! Smashed it. Right, we got the other one. So that's 3. We've done 3 on him, 3 on Graf. Have we done 3 of all the methods now? I mean, I think we have, but we were only sticking to 2. We have done 3 accidentally, I think. Why have I not done so far? Right, 2.2 there. Right, okay, so who is the 4th player? We've got Augusto. Okay, let's have a look. Augusto, what have you got for me? Augusto. Oh, have I spelled that wrong? Have I got the name wrong? Right, I haven't got the name wrong, I've just spelled it wrong. So I believe we've got this guy, I can't believe I've done that. We've got this guy here who is going for a very healthy 2.5k. That's lovely to see. Is there any up below that? 2.3 maybe, but we got 2.4. We got a few at 2.4, so he's most likely going to go for that. Nothing at 2.3. So EA tax on this card is going to be 120 coins. So we got to go at least down to 2.2 in order to make a profit. So anything below that, very decent profit. A lot of these cards, the reason I like them and the non-rare cards themselves is that even though you're low, it's low budget, you can get sort of like a 200 coin snipe, which is brilliant because like they are, is it 200 coins or is it like 400 coins is the minimum for a non-rare card? Yeah, 400. So you can get like a 400 coin snipe on a card that you're literally getting like loads all the time. So it's a really frequent method, even though you might not be making massive profits of it all the time. We're gonna see if we can get one more. If we can do it quickly, we'll go 2.1 and below. We want a little bit of a better snipe, of course. Let's have a look. Can we nab one? Just checking the time. We've got ample time. We've not been on this method for too long. I think the video is probably going to come out at 12 minutes, but don't kill me, guys. I won't put any mid rolls on or anything like that. You know I don't do that sort of stuff. Just trying to keep the videos short for you guys usually. Let's have a look. 2.3. There's nothing at 2.3 either. 2.4 is literally like he's set there. I think I don't know why. Maybe I'm trying to think why this card would be good for SBCs. Is it? I'm trying to think. Maybe if you did an all Brazil team for one of them, because there's one where you have to have like 11 players of the same nation in different leagues. I know Argentina is usually the preferred, but I guess Brazil is possible. Let's have a look. I mean, I'd like someone to list one of them. That would be appreciated. Let's have a look. We've been kicked out again. We're going to come back in, of course, and continue the method. So we've just came back in after getting kicked off the market. We got an absolute banger on compare price, 1k for a 2.4k card. That means after EA tax, we're looking at about 1.2k profit. Very, very easy, very decent there. Cannot complain. We're going to whack him up for 2.4 there. So absolutely easy snipes here, guys. As I said, see if there's any more. Oh, there's a 2.1 up already. Let's have a look. Oh, it's gone. Right, see, those are going quickly, apparently. I think this guy would be the hardest one to snipe of them all in terms of speed. Like, if you can snipe at a regular pace, you'll be absolutely fine. And we're going for the final player, as you can see, always checking my phone for the next one. We are looking at Ginter. And speaking of checking my phone, you guys are more than welcome to message me on Instagram, Twitter, comment on the stream. I can't even speak. Comment on the Twitch streams when they're active. I'm always like happy to talk to you guys about the methods and how I've done them or anything like that. So make sure to hit me up down there. A lot of you have. I've gained quite a few followers from Instagram, so I do appreciate that. And it's nice to see some of you coming to me for help. 1.7 there. He looks like he's going for 2k, so that's not too bad. We don't want to list him at 1.9 because I think those will come off the market pretty quickly. So guys, we're going to do a last 30 seconds on Ginter. We've already been kicked off the market. We don't want to spend too much time on this guy. So we're going to hopefully grab one more in the last 30 seconds. Oh my god, this one just came up straight away. Brilliant. There you go. That's it. We've finally finished him. That is all that, right, do not take that out of context. We've finally finished sniping Ginter. And that's all done for you guys. If you have enjoyed, of course, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. Check out my Twitch. It would mean a lot to me. Instagram, Twitter are there as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow.